What's up, guys? It's D, the Grim Gamer. Welcome back for another episode of Jason Jackson's career and NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. Coming off of an episode where finally something went our way. The modified race didn't. That still didn't go worth a damn. But we went to the Eagan Speedbowl where we still almost found a way to screw it up, but kind of forced our hand and had to force our way to it, but we still walked away with a checkered flag, and that moved us to first place in the standings with 476 over Ted Finger. Now, last time I sat down and recorded, I did several episodes in a row. Might be doing that again here with these next couple episodes, but I was very angry, very frustrated, and stuff just wasn't going my way. The modifieds, I was hoping to at least be able to, keep up with one or two guys in the back, and that's just not happening. The Dirt Series, I was hoping to have a couple wins by now, but something's just different, and I had to kind of remind myself that, even though this is a video game, and I expected it to just, follow suit, same way that the last season had, if this is more similar to a more real-life situation, then every driver has a different season every single year. You can't repeat the exact same thing that you did the year prior. At least most drivers can't. So, even though it's not going as well as I wanted it to, we're leading the point standings in the Dirt Series. It's still not a bad season. We're just not getting the amount of money that I really wanted to try to boost up the modified car. And speaking of the modified car, that's what we're going to be driving in our first race of this episode. As I've decided that I'm going to do one more race. And again, I come up with a plan, and I stick to that plan, whether it makes sense or not, or whether it's a good plan or a bad plan. And I plan to run the Denison Speedrome the second time it came up on the schedule. We got the one engine upgrade that hasn't done us any good. I don't know what kind of track this is. Maybe it might be one where it does help us, but we're about to find out. We got the Denison Speedrome, and then for the second race of the episode, we are going to Hastings in the Dirt Series. So first up, in the Featherlight Modified Series, the Denison Speedrome. So let's go. So I've worked more on this car for this race than I have the other couple of times. I like this track a lot. Kind of reminds me of Bristol. I'm not a fan of short tracks. I don't like them. But this one's got banking. I mean, it go, kind of get around there, carry some of that speed, and I like that. I like Bristol for that. Got a couple of laps where I had some 13.8s, and even a couple where I cracked 13.7. Now, to see if it actually is worth anything. That would be a no. Yeah, it's not. At least not with what I see there. I don't know. Hopefully some of these other guys behind us will be a little bit slower. So, hopefully we can hit a quick lap. That 13.7 is my absolute best, but I was only able to get close to that one other time. Get around, back on the gas. Gonna touch the wall, so there it screws up the entire lap. I can't go fast for one lap, right? I don't even know why I bother to qualify. I don't. I suck at it every time. I can't go fast for one lap when I only get one lap. I need a couple laps to kind of get in the groove before I can hit a good lap. That's not it. Well, to no surprise, we're going to be back here at the back. Now, the 13.7, the 13.8, well, actually at 13.7, even if I could hit that every single time, it's like a 13.7.2. So I would be beating Daniel Casper. That's it. That's all I really hope for, though. If I can beat one guy, I consider this a success. So, I don't even know why I would need to do happy hour. Because again, I've practiced and practiced and practiced and practiced and practiced. There's nothing else that I really feel like I can do. So, all right, let's do it. Let's send the 397B, Stingerless B out of the track. I gotta come up with some other name for that, but it does remind me of a bee. Anyways, let's go. I haven't done enough of these races yet to figure out who all these people are and try to remember them, but Gary Soros, Francis Lee, John Bundy. There's the other JJ. I do remember that car. John Justin, the pink and white, what's that, 302? Joel York and Anderson. We got Hemiseth, Louis Rivas. There's Oakenfold. That's quite the name. And Danny Seaman. How can you forget Danny Seaman? Kanazawa, McNamara. Of course, we're going to be on the outside, so I don't know. I'd like to think we got something for this race, but I got to be able to get down first. Can I get down? No, it's going to hit fourth, and he's going to still be right there underneath me. So nothing doing there, and they're gone. Give me some speed here. Take a lap or two. I still don't think we have anything for these guys. Doesn't look like it. Has a 13.9 and it's still not good enough for anything. Well, once again, there goes my hopes and dreams of trying to do anything in this car. I do like this track, though. I like this track quite a bit. I feel like once we have a couple of upgrades, if there's anywhere I'm going to be able to do well, it'll be here.
Ready to go.
But we have no upgrades in the car except for the engine upgrade, and that's, I've said it last time, that's clearly not enough to do anything. So maybe once I get like a suspension upgrade and get some more grip, then maybe. But as of right now, we just don't have it. So, but I do like this track though. This track feels nice, and I like the banking in it. If I would stop doing that, you know, it wouldn't be so bad. But, ooh, wow. Can't get consistent laps. And then here's the leaders. I guess just try to stay out of their way. Oh boy. Yeah. Trying to stay out of the way. Just don't run me over. You know, you got to go underneath, go ahead. I mean, I'm going to leave the bottom open there for you, but just don't run me over. I've already smacked the wall at least once or twice.
10 laps to go.
I feel like the car is, well, especially the tires, are hating this right now. You know, I literally, after all the adjustments and changes that I made, if I can get, you know, a decent line, with all these guys trying to go around me and everything, I can't even really practice very well. But yeah, there's a 13.9. Start getting a couple of them, and it's just not enough. Hold on, go, just go. Oh, you can't go around. Wow, look at this nonsense.
5 laps to go.
Sorry, fellas. Excuse the hell out of me. If I had some grip, and could really rip around the corners,
Last lap.
this might have been a little bit different. It just doesn't quite stick as well as I would need it to. But again, it's a fun track though.
We'll get him next time.
And I look forward to running this track, when the car will actually cooperate and do things that I need it to do. And I'm happy that we get to go to it twice. So once the car starts to act right, I think we would have a decent shot of getting a couple wins. A win each time that we come here. So it's not going to happen anytime soon, but I have a good feeling about Denison. Well, went 2 laps down, but we weren't the only one that did. So we're not the only one that sucked. A little bit more speed, a little more grip. We might not have finished last. Boy, the modified program has a long way to go. Well, because I smacked the wall once or twice. $125 in damages. The only money I'm actually getting is from the damage setting bonus. So we come away with $240 for our trouble. Yippee. What a race, Denison. Denison has always been one of the toughest tracks on the modified circuit. Really? Well, I mean, I feel like if I can do good at Denison, if that's the case, then I can do good anywhere. This race came to a close with 321 taking first place. Most fans want to know what happened to Jackson. Look, man, it's his 3rd modified start, and he hasn't had the money to put into the car. What the hell do you want from the guy? Yeah, well, 20th, another 103 points. None of that really matters. Didn't really get any money from any of that either. So it's time for the second race of the episode. We'll jump back into the number 400 Infogrames car. We're going to take that bad boy to Hastings. Another track that we did, that we won at last season. Again, I don't want to get my hopes up too much with the way that things have gone so far in this season. But here's to hoping that, maybe we can make something happen here at Hastings. Took me a good handful of laps to kind of get back into the swing of things here on this track, but I feel like it's rolling pretty good and hopefully can qualify decent. So let's see what the times are looking like right now. Oh, and I can't. They're not even going to show me what I'm going to be up against. Well, then to hell with it. Let's throw down a heater, let's set the bar high, and let's run away with it. All sounds good in theory. I got a new record lap in practice, which I feel pretty good about. But I don't know if I'd be able to get that again, I don't think. But just bank it just right, hold it wide open. Yep, lose all my speed right there. Cool. The speed come off, and
All right.
15.4. That seemed to be about where I was running a majority of my laps in practice, so Oh! Is that another pole? It is. That's another pole. And I don't know if there's not enough pixels here, but did me and Mark Hunter run the exact same time? Right down to the 1,000th? And I got what? Just a smidge in the average mile per hour faster than he did? I was unaware if you get a tie, how they would actually, determine, the tiebreaker. But now I guess I know. Another pole for Jason Jackson? Hell yes. Now, let's see if we can't go to the heat and screw this one up. That's what I'm talking about. 400 Infogrames machine on the front row. And looks like I don't have Mark Hunter here. He's got to be in the other heat, I guess. So hopefully we won't have a whole lot of competition here in this one.
Set. The race is going
Yeah,
green.
let's go.
There's
Throw
the
it.
green flag.
Push your pedal to the floor. Keep your foot in it and go. Take that right from the start. Thank you very much. Oh, the car feels hooked up. Oh, it feels good. I think it feels even better than what it did at the Speedbowl.
2 to go.
It gets right around these corners exactly the way I like. It's got speed. I'm gonna go in this one a little bit, not exactly the way I would have liked, but that's all right. There's the white flag.
Last lap.
Still putting a little bit of time on those other guys. Send it around 3 and 4 one more time. And that is a heat win
Nice work, kid.
by over 2 seconds. Yes! Fastest lap. Led every lap in the heat, so things are looking good. The pole position. Okay, now I gotta calm down, because a little bit too much of that, you're gonna throw it all away. Focus. I'll take a heat win. Oh yes, I will. Put us right up front in the A main. Now hopefully I'm on the inside, and Mark Hunter didn't get there a little quicker than I did. Let's take a look. We're on the inside or the outside? We are on the inside score. Absolutely. Now, if we can just keep him at bay, then so far it's looking good. Love to rack up another win. And back-to-back, too. You know, one at the Speedbowl, then at Hastings. It's what we did last season. We pulled off the back-to-back wins. All right, here we go. Drop your flag.
Get set. The race is going green.
Yeah, it is.
There's the green
Here
flag.
we go. Sail it off into 1 and 2. And check out. And we'll see you later. There's lap lead. Absolutely. Now, let's just leave him behind. I see Hunter dropped right off, not even in the top 5 anymore. That's exactly what I wanted to see.
10 laps to go.
But Anderson is trying to make his way back up here. Try to challenge for this win. And I haven't been able to put a whole lot of time on him. But some of my corners haven't been the greatest in these last couple laps either, so need to get that figured out. Oh, what am I doing? Hold on. What's happening? Get it together. Get it together. Oh, jeez. Well, way to mess that up. Oh, and that's Ginter. That's not even who I thought was coming up here. Okay. Well, they're trying to turn this into a race now. Not on the inside of me, bud. Down in the grass where I don't want to be.
5 laps to go.
5 to go. And now we've got a couple guys we got to deal with here. I get my laps down. And there's the grass, again, where I don't want to be. Recover and go. Go, 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 go.
That was a great lap.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Trying to put down the best ones that I can here. Some of them have not been great at all. But trying to stay in that rhythm. 2 to go. We got, what, almost 2 seconds on them? I'm trying not to look at it. trying to just look at that on my peripheral.
Last lap.
White flag for Jason Jackson at Hastings. Through 1 and 2, down the backstretch. Throw it into 3 and 4. We see the checkered flag, and we're going to take it by 2 seconds. Or almost 2 seconds. Last I saw it was 2 seconds. Woo! There's another one. That's what I'm talking about. There's my checkered flag. There's my win. There's my points. There's my money. That's what I'm talking about. Hunter fell back to 7th. Ted Finger was on it. He was trying to get up there. He had that fastest lap, and Anderson was able to come back and get back to 2nd place, but was not to be. All 15 laps, all Jason Jackson. Let's go to victory lane and get the word from Jason Jackson. Oh, hell yeah! 2nd checkered flag of the season and 2nd one in a row for Hastings. The 400 Infogrames car was wound up tighter than a $2 wind-up toy, and brother, it was fast. We dominated here tonight. Crossed the line first to claim the checkered flag. We're coming for that championship. I told you we were coming for it. Gotta thank the sponsors, of course, Steve Squade, Mark Greenwich, Hall, Togo, Bills, Supplies, and Infograms. Got you boys yet another double, yay. This one was a hell of a lot of fun, and we added to the points total, coming for that 2nd championship in a row, too. Stand aside, Jason Jackson coming through. Talk about a tale of 2 different races on complete opposite ends of the spectrum. Couldn't get a damn thing going in the modified. Come to Hastings, and besides one little challenge from, what was it, Ginter there at the one point, because I was screwing up a couple of my laps for sure. And I know that's part of my problem. Go off here for a second. I know that's part of my problem. I can't stay consistent with my laps, because if I'm doing well, I start getting really nervous. Like right now, because I thought for sure I was going to screw that up. My fingers are actually tingling at the moment. I need that to stop. But I can't stay consistent. I start getting in my own head. I psych myself out. I buckle under the pressure, evidently. Didn't want to be that guy, but that happens a lot. And I almost did it there. I had a couple laps where it was really out of whack. Able to recover, another victory, and full points, 110 to go to our point standings total. So that is a good day for the 400 Infogrames machine. I was hoping the payout would be slightly better than that. No expenses whatsoever. Brought the car home perfectly clean, not a scratch on it. And was hoping for like maybe another good $2,000 or something there in the winnings. But hey, it is what it is. It's still $5,600. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, right there. NASCAR Eat Weekly. What now? Jason Jackson wins. Hastings. Jason Jackson dazzled the crowd at Hastings on May 26 and brought home the victory. And although JJ has 5 top 5 finishes this season in the Dirt Series, some fans are also critics. Chris Hammett from Somerton said JJ's a model citizen and my personal idol. Where were you when Jason Jackson was barely able to scrape out a top 10, huh? Where were you, Chris Emmett? Oh, no. Pay attention to that guy. He's a bum. He was a flash in the pan. Now that he's winning, he's a model citizen and your personal idol. I'll allow it, because I'm a nice guy. But you just remember that, Chris Emmett. Oh, there we go. Another victory for Jason Jackson, 110 points. And that puts us, 71 points over Ted Finger. So he's keeping the pressure on. We got to have a few more good finishes in the Dirt Series to bring home another championship. But so far, 2 victories back to back. Get out of here with all of this nonsense. Because as long as I'm winning, I'm making money. And there we go, $22,000 in the available funds. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. If you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and if you're so inclined to do so, head over to Twitch, give me a follow over there, streaming every Tuesday and Thursday nights at 11:30 p.m., streaming all kinds of games over there. So if that's something you're interested in, please stop by over there as well. That's going to do it for me. I am D, the Grim Gamer, and we will see you on the next one for another episode of Jason Jackson's Career and NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. Dude's going to get in my way, ruin my lap. Come on, man, I'm trying things. And what are you doing, man? Are you serious? Jeez.